Hello all. This is an update to Linux GT, and I've tried to clear up some of the problems people have been experiencing, and I'd like to thank Don't Call Me Lenny for his help and input and video, as well as thank you very much to Linux Help Guy and his installation not only in the virtual machine but on the hardware and all the pitfalls that I didn't see when I was compiling this and uploading this to GitHub. So I've modified a lot of things, and I just wasn't paying attention. I can't apologize enough for that. However, I hope it works now the way I intended it to work. First of all, when you log in as your user, you should see this on the desktop, just documentation, and these are just text files, of course. If you're seeing anything else, then I messed up again. Okay. As far as programs, I removed Google Chrome. Nothing against it, but just in VirtualBox, it's a nightmare. So I installed Firefox, and I modified just some of it. Okay, you don't have to worry. I didn't do anything nasty to this. Just so there's quick links to Arch Linux. The basic Arch Linux sites. Encrypted Google search if you want, and some things. Such as I disabled the smart search or whatever it's called. Personally, I didn't like it. And another reason I modified this is so when I install either XFCE or this desktop, I have Arch pretty much set up the way I want it, with a few things such as disable tracking in about config, for example. If you go to just type in tracking. Zoom in on this. It's just a keyword tracking. It says enable tracking protection, or privacy tracking protection dot enable is false. I just double click that to make it true. So if you visit YouTube, you might have to restart actually. I mean reboot the browser, but oh no, it's there. If you look on the top here, this shield symbol, Firefox is blocking content, and you have an option to disable protection on this site. I don't know how good that is or whatever, but for all purposes, I just turn it on anyway. And I also, if you notice, when I click the address bar, it selects them all. That's another modification I made, but you can always reverse those, or just delete the Mozilla folder and start all over again the way you might want to use it. I removed Thunar out of the whole equation, so PCMan FM is the default. When you first run this, it'll ask you what do you want for the default manager, and there's only one in the drop-down list. It'll be this. I logged in as a completely different username, so hopefully any remnants of my regular username won't be left. So that's why we can hopefully have when you fire up, I think it's in this kind of mode, like a full screen mode, almost full screen. So hopefully when you open this, nothing's going to be flying across the screen. I'm so sorry about that, and things will make sense. There is one problem though. I still don't know why. If I create a new folder, say new, and then just highlight it. I said it's a single click. You can just disable it. Move to the trash can. There's no. First of all, I don't know if this is a what do you call it? A feature or a bug for PCMan FM. But if I just open the trash and I say restore, I get this: cannot untrash. Path unknown. A couple things you could try. rm-r.cache and an asterisk. and press enter and close the terminal. Maybe try it again, or what I know does work as a workaround is a system reboot. Okay, so if you restart or maybe even log out, that file will be recoverable. Okay, I'm not sure what's causing that yet. I'll have to look into it, if it's a bug or not. What else? Nothing left. Just some, as I said, cleanups of some code. I also removed the LX music because it didn't work. It's looking for the XMM. I can't remember the exact name. And MPD, I think, some kind of server, and it's just no thanks. For the menu, control space, I made it as, this is what I intended to make it as simple as possible. So just basic programs that you want to grab, you know, your task manager, archive manager, notes, an image viewer, your browser, if you want to edit your themes with dconf, edit the menu, what appears in here with XAIM, preferred applications, notifications, like you want a theme or how long you want it to disappear after 5 seconds, you preview, you can hit the button, and so on. Also, the LXDE control center I put together is I added pulse auto volume control, light DM GTK greeter settings, and don't forget your user accounts. You can always change your picture to whatever, you know. And as I mentioned before, is you can change your password and it will stick with the system. And to make changes, you have to type in your current password, and then you can have like location or email address if you want in there. Now, if you go to add another user, you're not going to get this desktop. When you log in, you're going to get LXDE. The only way to do that is to copy all the config files over, and I haven't really had much time to think how you would go about doing that. So far, it's just a basic single user desktop, pretty much for advanced users really that want to try out Arch Linux in a different desktop environment. That's basically it. And for the documentation, I've updated pretty much everything. I excluded some stuff that's not relevant. Troubleshooting, under audio, you just have to run also mixer in the terminal. Oop. And press F6 and bring up, choose your default sound card, which in this case is Intel or whatever. And under master, press M and page up. Escape, and then as I mentioned, make sure your speakers are turned down, and then speaker-test, then say 2 channels stereo, and it's working. I can hear that it's working. So press Control C and let it end, and you can get out of the terminal. So yeah, so that's I hope this helps anybody that's using this or trying this out or whatever, that it's not quite such a confusing mess, basically. Everything should be working now, I hope. And if you run into any problems, please let me know as soon as you can, because then I can sort of look into it and hopefully fix it through the JIT repo or suggest a workaround. Okay, so that's an update on Linux GT in October 2015, and many thanks to everybody that's tried this, and the input and the feedback. I very, very much appreciate it. And that should do for this one, and we'll talk to you soon, and bye for now.